as I'm out here washing my dumpsters off, the one that I just picked up today, dropping it off tomorrow, figured I'd rinse it down. I think we got to put a phone number on it. Right now, all it has is just our logo on it. But yesterday I made this little video. I'll put it up right. So who runs your dumpster business when you can't? I had eye surgery this morning. We had a couple of things on the schedule that we couldn't rearrange. So I got the missus. Our dumpster business is a family business, so well, it was time for her to drive and pick up some cans and dump some cans and drop some off. So yeah, how do you do it? Leave a comment down below. Maybe you have a driver that you just rely on and we don't. So this is what we got to do today. Help me. You know, I made that video just kind of joking around about, you know, the wife driving or whatever. It's, you know, our truck isn't huge. It's an F550. It's no bigger than really no bigger than our F250, you know, driving that. So I mean, she's more than capable, but you know, it really got me thinking, what if something really happened? What if you know, I've been in a situation before where I went to the ER for something that just didn't feel right, and I ended up in the ICU for almost a week for a blood clot in my neck. So what do you do in a situation like that? What do you do? Okay, do you just let your cans sit? Right? Do you have anybody that you trust to go pick them up? Do you have a driver? Okay, you know, let's see. Josh Roman just, you know, went on vacation and he's done a few other things. Went to the floor to meet up and whatever. He has a driver, and he arranged his schedule so that his big truck that his driver can't drive wasn't being used. They were just doing the smaller cans and whatever. That was a planned situation. I think I've seen Clayton leave everything over to his driver before, you know, for a day or two, whatever. But people like me, I don't have a driver. Daniel, I don't think, has a driver. Joe Maxey, I don't know. He may or may not have a spare driver. I know Life's Apprentice, he talks about a driver occasionally. So what do you do? Well, when it comes to the driving, in the actual picking up and delivering, you know, you have to train somebody, and my wife is more than capable to do that. She's been with me from the dump trailer through the roll-off trailer and now with this truck. So, you know, no issues there. I trust her to do that. And she does most of our bookings anyway on our iPad that's in the truck when she's riding with me. Or if not, I will text her name, address, phone number, email address, days of service, and she will know what all of that means and put it right into Docket. Docket allows you to have a couple of logins, you know, with their basic service. You don't have to pay extra for that. And I made sure that she had one, so she's kind of my secretary, office admin person, and you know, she does all that stuff. Well, now she can do the pickups and deliveries if she needs to. And I'm not so much worried about the deliveries or you know, in keeping the business going or whatever if I was in the hospital. But you know, she may need to pick a dumpster up, take it to the transfer station, and dump that off and take it to the next customer. So it's important that you train somebody. I had eye surgery yesterday, nothing major, but they told me I can't drive, and I kind of agreed. So, to my coffee. I pretty much agreed with that, so I rode in the passenger seat. Made sure she was lined up good, gave her some pointers, and, you know, kind of really trained her a little bit on how to pick up and deliver a dumpster and how to take one to the dump. Not a big issue at all. She handled it very well, and I'm proud of her. But let me know down in the comments, you know, what's your backup plan? What's your backup plan if you can't drive, but you could ride along? Or what is your backup plan if you can't be there at all, and it's all of a sudden, you know, like you go to the ER and they admit you to the hospital, and she's just got to do it. You know, she's got to know what the schedule looks like and what they mean and where they are and how to pick up and deliver in your software. Docket makes it really easy for the driver's app. They make it really easy to pick up and deliver a dumpster, enter the weight, and get on to delivering it to the next one. You know, whatever. It's super simple. So there's not a lot of stress there for her to know how to do that stuff. She actually, as I pick up and deliver, she actually does most of my driver app stuff anyway on her phone, on her driver app. So, once again, I want to show you guys the iPad that we have. And I am not sponsored by this company. I am going to reach out to them because I do love their product, and see if, make sure this is charged up. I'm going to reach out to them and see if maybe, I don't know, they'll send me another one. I don't know. But I would love to get their information out there. Let me flip this camera. So here's my iPad. It's currently on the driver's app, but it can also do Docket, basically the iPad full-blown version of Docket. I can see what invoices I have out there. I can see who owes me money, you know, whatever, take payment, schedule stuff. I really like, and this one over here is for my phone, so that I can have directions, navigation, you know, whatever. So we have the iPad, and let me show you. That is the mount that I have, and this thing is solid. Okay, it's by Bullet Point. This thing is amazing. I've gone over the roughest roads, and the iPad stays where it is, my phone stays where it is, and I can move it all around if I want to. I've got them tightened up pretty good right there. She can see from the passenger seat, because that's where I'm sitting right now. She could see from the passenger seat, and she can actually, you know, do what she wants to do. With the iPad, we've been thinking about Bluetoothing a small keyboard that we could put right here, and she could pull that out, type whatever she needs to. She's typing in an address or whatever. But that's one thing that she does, and we take it down, of course, when we're not in the truck. And that iPad has its own service, so we don't have to worry about hotspotting or anything like that. It just works just like the computer in the office, really. So she could do all that. Now she could drive. I could do that for the passenger seat if I am, you know, injured like I was yesterday. Had a eye surgery. Was on some pretty decent amounts of Valium or whatever, so they didn't want me to drive. And, you know, no big issue there. I wish I'd have got some video of her actually picking up and delivering. It was But she did such a great job. It would have been a boring video. I mean, she didn't drop anything, so that works out good. But go ahead and leave a comment down below. How do you deal with, my phone is bouncing everywhere. Let me know how you deal with unexpected emergencies. Who do you have driving for you? Do you have a driver? If you don't have a driver, what's your contingency plan? Maybe you call your customers and leave them there a couple of extra days. And, you know, your upcoming drop-offs, maybe you, I don't know, push those out a little further, give refunds, whatever. Let me know down in the comments how you handle that. All right. Hey, thanks for watching. If you're interested in a free demo of Docket, the link will be in the description below. It's a free demo, and if you sign up, I get a little kickback. So nothing major, doesn't cost you any extra. And I used Docket for a year before I ever partnered with them. And just like this phone mount, I'm not going to endorse something that I don't use. So, all right, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button down below, the thumbs up if you like this video or this kind of content, and leave me a comment. All right, have a good night.